Hello there guys, it's Jared Griffiths here, and I'm going to review the movie Doctor Who the Movie. So I have it in this box set, the Revisitations 1 box set. I have other two box sets, and basically these are all like special editions of them, and like they're remastered, and they have like tons of special features, and like they all have multiple discs. The stories in this box set. So this box set also includes the Talons of Wing Chun, which is a Tom Baker story, and also the Caves of Androzani, which is a Peter Davison story. So yeah, I thought I'd review this because last week on my birthday we got the first episode of Series 11, and we're getting another one today, and yeah, so I thought I might review the television movie. I am aware that this is also available on Blu-ray, so, and I might get that because recently I've started collecting Blu-rays, as you can see here. So this was made in between. It was made after the original series ended, but it was made before they brought it back with Christopher Eccleston, and this stars Paul McGann, and for a while this was the only appearance of Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor, he's kind of considered like the George Lazenby of Doctor Who. If you don't know who that is, he basically just played James Bond for one movie, and people forget about him. Like, Paul McGann's kind of like him. So yeah, so this was the television movie. It was meant to be it was like the American, more American version of Doctor Who, and it was meant to be made into a TV show, but it didn't get as many views as they wanted it to, so they never made it into a series until 2005, when they had, Christopher Eccleston, and it was a completely new Doctor. But they did kind of explain why there was such a long absence, because of the Time War, which is good that they at least acknowledge that. So I'll read the back here. The Doctor is returning home to Gallifrey with the remains of his arch nemesis, the Master. Forced off course, the TARDIS arrives in San Francisco on New Year's Eve 1999, where the Doctor is critically wounded, and the gangland gung battle at the local hospital, Dr. Grace Holloway fights and fails to save his life. Yeah, that's gotta be like the most brutal regeneration scene ever, really. Later in the morgue, the Doctor wakes up a new man, but he's not the only one. The Master has also found himself in a new body. As the clock counts down to start of the new millennium, can the Doctor stop his oldest enemy destroying all life on Earth? So yeah, instead of it taking place in the UK like usual, this one takes place in America, but of course the Doctor himself, he still has an English accent and is played by an Englishman. It wouldn't seem right if he wasn't. He could be Scottish, like Peter Capaldi, but I think they have to be British still. But I think this is a very good movie. Some people don't like the Americanness of it, but I mean, yeah. Also, some people would. There's a debate over whether it's kind of canon, because there's a thing in this about the Doctor being half human, which no, he's not. He's not half human, but I'd like to think of that as just him joking, or he's not half human, I mean, it's not like Peter Cushing, everyone knows that those are non-canon, and Paul McGann, he is such a great Doctor in this, I think it's good that later on in the series he got to reprise his role in it. I think, was it called the Night of the Doctor, like a mini episode that was made, yeah, that he's very good Doctor in this, you know, and a lot of people's problem is with Eric Roberts as the Master, and yeah, he's not the greatest. I think they tried to make him basically like the Terminator, basically, that failed. I thought she was a good companion. What's her name? Grace Holloway, the Doctor. She's a real Doctor. I couldn't remember her name, but I thought she was quite good. But I think it did have a very good story, and yeah, it's kind of a shame they didn't make it into a series. But on the other hand, I thought, yeah, the whole time war thing, yeah, with Christopher Eccleston, that really was a part of his character, you know. So yeah, definitely check this out. It's an interesting part of Doctor Who history, you know. Yeah, Paul McGann, it's got to be seen, you know, if you're a Doctor Who fan. And yeah, would recommend it. And bye.